Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm here to do a daily twin flame love message. And I have the sacred, I almost said the scavenger deck. I don't know why. Oh my gosh, the turkey vulture is known as the scavenger. You know, they pick up dead things off the road. You know, they really are considered a blessing as far as the bird kingdom goes, because they are, you know, they pick up all the dead carcass off of the road. They eat off of that and, you know, take it away. And, you know, they're known for like getting rid of anything that could be like a dis-ease. So, but anyway, I don't know, got off on a tangent with that, my intuition. But I have the Sacred Traveler deck. And I have, maybe you're going to see turkey vultures. They're assigned to rise above, you know, using the wind or the breeze to rise above your circumstances. I also have the Keeper of the Light deck by Kyle Gray. So we're going to get a Keeper of the Light for you and your person. And we're going to get some messages for the journey. So let's do that first. We had a card come out for yesterday's quick read from both of these decks. So let's see what we got. Holy Spirit, angels and guides, what are the messages? Ooh, Holy Spirit, angels. Ooh, this one right here wants to come out. I can feel it. What are the messages? What any others? Okay, and then we have protected by angels. So you are cherished by the angels. You and your person are protected. You know, this, if you know, one sign for me to show that I am protected is I will see police cars driving past me like crazy. You know, or I'll see them parked, you know, but they're always around. When I see them, I know it's a reminder that I am protected, you know, and you and your person are protected, because remember, you have a mission to carry out. So if you ever are fearful of anything, remember, I am sovereign, I am protected, I am divine. And Archangel Michael is watching over you with his sword of truth. And as I say that, there's a siren going on, going off, a police siren. So it just validates that, you know, you are so protected, you and your person. So if you, it's because you are so cherished and loved, and you have a greater mission too here. If you are ever concerned about your person, know that they are protected as well. Journey by the moonlight, believe in magic. And we have the new moon today. So this is the new moon read. So believe in magic. This is a manifesting day, period, you could say. Believe in the magic of your power to manifest what you want. And, you know, this is them manifesting, the little boy manifesting through music. So remember, when you hum or sing, you know, what you want through music and feel what it feels like to have it, it actually occurs faster through music than, you know, the regular way of visualizing it, saying the affirmation. And I also think, and feeling it, but I also think it manifests quickly when you write it down or when you draw it out. And, you know, I'm hoping to offer some classes on manifestation through art, or the art of manifestation through artwork. Colette Baron Reed has a book out, and I want to share that with you guys. And I'm hoping to get that completed so you can take part in that. But this is believing in the magic of the moonlight, of the new moon manifestation, that you have the power through your thoughts, your feelings, and your visualizations, and singing them. So hope that helps for both of you. And then Yeah, and it's just showing, I gotta point this out. They're telling me the nature spirits, the fairies, the angels, are with you in this manifesting. You are a co-creator with the divine. Um, you manifesting it and then, surrendering it, getting out of the way, and the magic comes in. So remember that part. Great adventure. Take a risk. Take a risk. A risk. Huh. Take a risk. And, it says adventure forward. This is, stepping. I feel like there is a portal. I feel like this month, there's going to be two opportunities to step through portals, to step forward into calmer waters, into more peace. And I feel like the new moon is one of them. This time, today and tomorrow is one of them, where today's the new moon, tomorrow is the four planets aligning. And this is an opportunity for you and your person to step forward, into that new aspect of your connection, that deeper bond. And, maybe take a risk and venture forward, venture into a meeting, but let it happen. Let it happen through divine guidance, through your guidance or your person's guidance, to contact you. Relinquishing control and, being patient and letting it happen in divine timing. And this, to me, this symbolizes balance, the stripes, how they're in perfect order and perfect width and everything. I feel like that is symbolizing both of you moving forward with, in balance, seeking balance into calmer waters, into a more peaceful time in your connection. And then we have uncovering the treasure. Yeah, beneath the surface lies a great bounty. So this is the divine, really reminding both of you that now is the time in your 7:17 on the clock. You're on the right path. So don't doubt. Do not doubt your journey. You are on the right path. The divine just showed that number to me, so I could tell you that. But this is, right now is such a wonderful time to connect within, to connect and fill your cup with the love that's coming through, with your true essence is love and light. And to dive deeper into that love and light and sit in that, because that is allows you to connect to your soul self, which allows you to connect to your person in that deep inner space. That's where the secret treasure lies, where you can connect to your person, where you fill your own cup, where, things look not as severe through the eyes of love as they do through the eyes of fear. Okay? And then we have desert passage. This is trust there's a divine plan. So if you feel like, you're wandering aimlessly in a desert, you've been in a desert for a while, know that everything serves a divine purpose in your life. That, everything, even, the wandering, feeling like you're, by yourself at times, which you never are. The divine is always with you. The angels, your guides, ascended masters are always with you, guiding you. This is letting you know that they are with you, and all of this serves a purpose. Who knows, it may be a purpose of, trusting more in the divine. It may be a purpose of trusting more in your inner self and your guidance, but there is a higher purpose for you and your person. So trusting in your connection, trusting that, the saying, God is your shepherd. I shall not want for anything, and here's this shepherd standing at the doorway. So walking through that doorway to a new beginning, to a new level of peace, of love, of calmer waters in your connection. So beautiful messages for you guys. And let's see who are the keepers of the light with you. We got one coming out. Who are the keepers of the light for this love read? Yeah. Wow. So bottom of the deck, we have Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. That's what you and your person are walking into by continuing to work on yourself in separation. This is obstacles being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. So if you start to see, you may start to see elephants around in print, or, wherever you see elephants on the news, on TV, or online. You may start seeing more signs and synchronicities. If you ask a question to God, all of a sudden, boom, an answer shows up in some way through the universe. So either on TV or it shows up from another person, but you get your answer. So you may see an increase of signs and synchronicities, obstacles being removed. This is your spiritual support being increased as well for both of you. And this is all leading you back out of separation, back into a reuniting. Dual Canal, Dharma unfolding. So this is all the good that you put out in the past. This is all coming back to you now. You know that song, it's all coming back to me now. I think it's by Celine Dion. All your power, I'm seeing power in this card, all your power being returned to you. I'm also seeing all the good that you put out in the past is being returned to you. And this is, remember, you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. So just keep taking those steps as you're guided to take. And that is, leading you back together, but it's also leading you to all the good that is there for you to receive as you come back together with your twin in divine timing. And then we have, I hear some of you saying, when is that? And it's like having patience. It's when you both are ready, not just one or the other, but when you both are ready to come back together, it's going to happen. And remember, there's a bigger plan. We had that card. There's a bigger plan. There is a plan. Continue to take it step by step and be patient. Surface by Ascension. Yeah, so this is happening big time. I've been feeling this. Ascension. So move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. I said you might see turkey vultures today. To Ezra 13:13 on the clock. Luck is with you to remind you to rise above this, any thoughts, any words, rise above anything that may be weighing you down. This is, the light is here. So this is choosing to go to the light with your thoughts of gratitude, choosing to go to the light, to rise above it, using thoughts of gratitude, using singing, using drawing, using dance, whatever helps you to raise your vibration and rise above. And this is happening right now, is Ascension. So, and here is showing the infinity of your connection, but you both are going through a major transformation right now. So have patience, know that there's a bigger plan, and know that you are not wandering aimlessly, that what you're going through is all part of a bigger plan. And know that you are so loved and so supported. And the divine, you are a special child of God, supported and loved to the greatest amount here on this earth. And I love you too. Namaste.